Plenty of up and down, lots of beautiful trees, wide open scenery, some ancient historical sites, and absolutely nobody else on the trail. That is, for me, all the ingredients of a perfect hidden gem. How's it, guys? I'm Gus, the African plant hunter. This is another in my ongoing series, Hidden Gems of Zimbabwe, and this is the magnificent and very little known 3 Peaks of Juliasdale hike. Hike of several hours that goes across some private land. It's not something you can caves, lots of old fortifications, lots of signs of historical occupation by various different ethnic groups over many hundreds of years. Absolutely fascinating. Just coming near the summit of Chanaka, and let me tell you, if you didn't come here with a guide, there's absolutely no way you would find your own route, so you have to have a guide on this one. Direction plant, looking beautiful. So 40 minutes in and we are at the summit of Chanaka, and as you can probably see, quite a bit of sweat on me, which means one of two things: either I'm extremely unfit or ndaita basa, and I'm telling you, I certainly have done some work to get to the top of this, but it's absolutely magnificent view from the top. My goodness. Okay, this is just the beginning. Over there in the far distance is Manoli, and that, my friend, is where we go next, and that looks like it's a serious hike. Catch you there. So we come down over the first ridgeline below Chanaka, and there, standing tall, proud, and still really quite far away, is the beckoning summit of Manoli. Right, so we've done some cross country coming across from Chinaka over there, and most of it's been pretty much on the level. Pretty hard to find a trail, and now we're about to start going up to get to the summit of Manoli. I think this is going to be quite a hike. We're starting to get further up the mountain. Manoli, we can actually see the beacon up there, but I suspect it's not going to be a straight path from here to there. Let's see. There it is, tantalizingly close, but there's no straight route up it, so I'm going to have to go around behind it and approach it from the western side. We're looking up at its eastern aspect. Well, just behind the top of Manoli, there's this utterly extraordinary kind of lunar landscape. All the rocks on the side are pockmarked with these indentations, presumably from water over many years, and a little balancing rock just here to remind us, in case we needed reminding, that yes, we are indeed here in Zimbabwe. Yeah. Wow. There's some unbelievable little trails coming through the rocks here, which you wouldn't know if you didn't have a guide with you. But wow, this is special. Right, here we go, up the last stretch, and then quite a wobbly ladder, but I have faith that it's firmly fixed at the top, and then boom, we're up onto the summit. Whew. Yeah. There it is, Manoli. The very top, and it's definitely the highest point around. And over there, far in the distance, that's Nyangani. And then over there, World's View, going down towards the Bendy Gap. You probably can't hear any of that because it's quite windy up here. Right, 2 hours 45 from the start, about 2 hours over from Chinaka. That's Manyoli, that's the big one. The highest peak of all. Now we're over to Sussurumba. Some parts of this trail really aren't for the faint-hearted. We just had to come down through this narrow hole here and climb down here to get out to an opening that looks like that. So that's a pretty hectic descent down off the backside of Manyoli, right down to the bottom. And now we're going to go around, quarter around the western side of the flank of the mountain, and then up to Sussurumba. Okay, last stage up Sussurumba, just hugging the side of the mountain there. That's the view towards Chanaka and Manoli. And we're nearly at the third peak. A few steps up to the top of Sussurumba. Here's some ancient fortifications, and there we are, the third peak. Oh yeah. So coming down to Sussurumba in the midday sun, that's the final challenge, but here we are. We're almost there. It took us 4.5 hours to get to the summit of Sussurumba from the beginning, and we're now just about 5 hours in, and not far back to the car park. But my goodness, what an incredible hike it's been. Well, and there you go, guys, nearly back to the parking lot. That's it. It's been about 5 hours 20 minutes. It's a proper hike. Really good fun. Absolutely beautiful. We predictably didn't meet a single other person on the entire route. As I said, not something you would do without a guide. Fergie Farm, Garth is the guy who can help organize that. Thanks to them for setting it up and making this possible. I predict it's going to become popular, but you do have to be pretty adventurous. It's not an easy walk by any means, but well worth it. And I highly recommend it. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, plenty more on my YouTube channel, Facebook, Instagram. Type in African Plant Hunter or Into the Wild Zimbabwe. You'll find me there. Click subscribe. And if you really like what I do, you can support me on my Patreon page, patreon.com/African Plant Hunter. All right, guys, getting ready for, you know what? That would be a cold beer. I'll catch you later. Take it easy. Bye.